And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Frankie de Jong. McAllister. At times they make passing look easy. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Hamšík. And Kimmich. Son. Hamšík. Ginola. Ginola! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Alexis McAllister. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And that is offside. Dan Burn. McAllister. Iniesta. Forlan. Alexis McAllister. And rattling the post. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe he's luck there, can he? How is that not a goal?
Martin Ødegaard. So, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
McAllister. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Gvardiol. McAllister. Frankie de Jong. Forlan. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid, but had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be. "30 minutes left for play." Plenty of support here. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Kimmich. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Now with Ginola. Anthony. Now with Kimmich. Well, mopping up defensively. Chances on. Surely now. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So making the substitution now. So a level contest, 1-1. Kimmich. It's with Ødegaard. Gianluca Zambrotta. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, can they forge ahead? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. And the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos. Did well to clear it away. Roberto Carlos. Joshua Kimmich. Really inventive stuff from Real here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Joshua Kimmich. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Ginola. Ginola. And a good take under duress there. Marek Hamšík. Now with Hamšík. And it might be. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Papin. Harry Maguire now. Roberto Carlos. Now with Kimmich. Martin Ødegaard. Son. Managed to get it out of there. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Well, he took care of it defensively. Charlton. And on to Papin. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Marquez doing the ball winning. So half an hour remaining. Maguire. Will he finish? An important challenge, but they must remain organised. Marek Hamšík. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Dennis Bergkamp. Now with Papin. And back to Van der Sar. Touré. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now. Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And stopping the danger. Ødegaard. This could be it. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Granada facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coach.
Eusebio. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Anthony. Oh, surely. Really committed defending. Marek Hamšík. And he saw the situation developing. Attacking possibilities for Real, but quick thinking defensively. Hamšík. Eusebio. Now Son. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Hamšík averting the danger. De Bruyne with options. Could go ahead. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, when you see this again, the defending on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
One 0 then. Anthony. Now with Zambrotta. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Hamšík. Ginola. Heung-min Son. Now, who can he play it to? Opportunity to level it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Roberto Carlos. Passing it accurately. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. Ginola! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Eusebio, composed and patient passing. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Must take the lead here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Anthony. Kimmich. It's with Ødegaard. What can Real do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Ball back with Granada here. Hamšík. Eusebio, and he's through here. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So back underway at 3-1. Anthony. Now Son. Hamšík. Cole. Son. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Roberto Carlos. Given away by Real Madrid. Company. Lampard. Müller. And Best has it. Just cutting off the supply. Marek Hamšík. Son. Not the most confident clearance. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Can he make... Is this the moment? Can they stop it going in? Well, they can keep possession now. Gareth Bale. Now with Kuyt. Cleared away. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Kuyt. Gareth Bale. Encouraging move from Liverpool. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And Kuyt dealing with it. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Rafael Marquez. Frank Lampard. Now with Bale. And the ball with Shevchenko. In position. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Opportunity it is. Can he finish? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. King. Heung-min Son. Son. On to Hamšík. And he's in. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Shevchenko. Müller. Now with Müller. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. David Ginola. And Kimmich. Rafael Marquez. Now with Bale. A Quarter of an hour remaining here. A very good tackle.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and the Real fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. And he saw the situation developing. Lampard, Andriy Shevchenko. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. It's been aimed towards Heung-min Son here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Heung-min Son. Marek Hamšík. Heung-min Son. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Joel Poyanpalo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Marek Hamšík. Hamšík advancing. But can they produce from this position? Simple catch, really. 30 minutes to go then. Kairinen. Poyanpalo. This is looking threatening. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, still an issue here. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. David Ginola. Chances on. Determined defending. And Real Madrid have it back now. In with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. This looks promising. Ginola! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Lot. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Ginola. Gianluca Zambrotta. Anthony. And still a chance. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Lot. Alho. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Roberto Carlos. It's with Ødegaard. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And in the final analysis. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid against England, showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Real did well to regain control of the ball. Chance for the leveller. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in the... And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Gianluca Zambrotta. Son. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper there to deal with it. And the danger cleared. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Phil Foden. Martin Ødegaard. Marek Hamšík. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Hamšík. Harry Kane. Well, we're into the final half hour. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík. And on to Ginola. And back with Ginola. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Hamšík! Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Heung-min Son. And the keeper diving to thwart him. And the danger is averted. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Foden. Foden. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Ginola. Anthony. David Ginola. Still level. Could be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. He's in behind. And it's got to be. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Declan Rice. Can't miss, surely. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And a warm welcome on what is an...